Good evening, everyone. How we doing? Welcome back to the Chunky channel. The Chunky stream is here, and we're about to go racing on Project Motor Racing. Open lobbies. Should be fun. We're gonna go group 3 today, and we're gonna start at Silverstone. Shadow's in P2. Joined at the perfect time. You got pipped in by Seiko, who was in at P1 yesterday. It is perfect timing, mate. It is perfect timing. I actually drove this car that you see on screen. Well, the Audi. Pop it into here. This car here yesterday at Silverstone for a couple of laps. Well, I'll say a couple of laps, probably about 6 or 7. Oh, you may have started the delivery for the Porsche. Oh, nice. I haven't had a go at GT7 yet. But I am keen to test that Porsche. But I drove this car around Silverstone yesterday, and I quite liked it. Alexa, turn on the cabin lamp. Just noticed. Why is it not? Why is it not on? Why is it not on? The light should be on. It should be on. Cabin lamp. Where is it? Cabin lamp there. It's not on. It's not on. Why is it not on? Let's see if we do this. Still no. Still no. Why is it not on? Why is it not on? Oh, there it is. It's on now. I've been fiddling around with a couple of things. What have I missed? Just a bit hard since I'm doing chrome and not dark blue, but I'll make it work. So what I was thinking, if you just get like the chrome base color, right, and then just add black over the back end of it, bit of neon, boom, done. Simple, like the Revolut Audi. Right, but let's get this party going. Right, multiplayer. Custom lobby. Create set. Well, which is which? I need a controller. I don't know which buttons are which on that yet. That one. I'm going to be in the Audi GT3, which is this one. I'm going to go Valvoline. We're going to go for man filters. I'm going to go Valvoline. Northampton. Lobby. Maximum play 32. Crossplay enabled on. Identical vehicle off. So we're just going to do GT3s. Penalties are on. Damage on. Use mods off. Right, that's fine. And then today, in terms of racing, I'm actually going to do timed races. So duration's 15 minutes. 10 start time. Yeah, so 5-minute quali. I'll do 5-minute quali, 15-minute races. Boom. Create the server. There we go. Yeah. I actually had really good fun driving this car yesterday. So I'm hoping that we'll have some nice racing going on today. Hopefully it'll be nice and good. Well, that's if a lot of people are on, because if people ain't on, we can't race. There we go. Jonathan's in. Jonathan. Enjoy Evo is in. But yeah, see if we get a couple of nice races in. Because tomorrow I'm gonna need to find a way of getting some time tomorrow to practice for Saturday. So I don't even know why I've signed up for this on Saturday. But it's 2.4 hours of Daytona that I'm gonna do, which is mental. So I'm gonna need to get used to the physics of race room again, and get some practice in tomorrow. Get ready for the race. Phantom's in. Borja is in. Sinister Lemon, Chunky Chat. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Hope all is good. But yeah, 2.4 hours. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna survive it, but I think I'll get through it. I was debating if I was gonna stream it or not, but then I decided might as well get some engineers, some people who tell me strat. What happens with bio breaks? Yeah, they're just gonna have to be, mate. They're gonna have to be. Um, do what real racing drivers do. Just get a bucket, do it in my pants, do it in the seat. Um, it is leather, you see, or faux leather, so you know it'll be all good. Go for the Porsche, be a little different. Do you mean today or on Saturday? Because I'm going to go with the Audi because I can control it better. I can control it a little bit better. That's funny, right? Because you're going to go in that Porsche, right? The 911 GT3R 992. It's just a car that has got added to Gran Turismo today. Um, we'll just see if a couple more join in. 8 in. The Geronimo! 9. And then we'll go out on track. Oh, you're going to go in the Porsche. I see. All right, if we get another one, we'll hit the ready button, which I think is this button here. I think. But you know what? I'll ready up, and then it gives people about a minute, doesn't it? 60-second countdown. But yeah, I'm not going to use the setup on this today. I'm just going to go with default. I'm not going to change the diff or whatever it is. The roll bars. Kenny Rules is in the house. Cartel Gear, welcome in. We've got 20 seconds. But yeah, we're going to keep it to tracks that are quite familiar today, just for a bit of ease. But yeah, should be some fun driving. Oh, Cartel Gear's got a massive ping, 700. Ooh. Thunder! Yeah, it's going to be probably next Tuesday, I think. I've heard a lot of good things about it, Thunder. Yeah, it'll probably be about Tuesday, I think, when we stream again. I just need to debate, what days I do different races or different games. Right. Here we go. No setups.
All clear.
Whoa! What happened there? My wheel just felt so light. Right. Now that's interesting. This doesn't feel the same as it did yesterday. Why is that? Why is that? Cold tires. That's why. What I want you to do is which is which? Let me just get this. Is turn the strength up about that. That wasn't as planned.
All clear.
As PMR an update on PS5, maybe buy a PC for iRenting. Oh, you've gone to iRenting. Did you not think of going to something like Race Room? Now this feels completely different to yesterday. Why does this feel different? Turn my... Not my brake. Like yesterday, this felt so much nicer. Same car, same track. Maybe it's the weather conditions? Gotta be. Because of the tyre temps, maybe. Well, that's a massive snap. This isn't the same as yesterday. Yes, but got a year for 27, so tried it first. I know I had to admit it. You love it. That's my problem. Is I'm glad I found Race Room because Race Room's a bit cheaper and really a lot of fun. But also, it can run on my PC, which I don't think iRenting would. Right, after this race, I'm going to have a couple of laps on this track.
Quali lap, make it count.
To see why it's so different.
1 minute remaining in the session.
A lot of snap. Surely it can't feel different in multiplayer than it does on single player. Unless it is the tyres. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hello to everyone there lurking. If you could just do me that big favour of hitting that like button, it would be amazing. Yeah, that's just not...
flag this lap, end of session.
How it was yesterday. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. See, today, I'm going in, like I'm just getting a snap all of a sudden. I was not getting this snap yesterday. Yeah, absolutely loving PMR. Nice to see me on it. Hope the devs can handle all probs. Single player is awesome as well. Yeah, I'm just annoyed. There's something not quite gelling here.
Hard luck, mate. Some tough races.
Like, how could I
We'll have to come up with a good game plan for the race.
go from yesterday and the car handled like it was on rails? No, I haven't changed the setup. So they're quite low. But I think what the game does, I think they're kind of inverted. So, oh, I'm actually starting fourth. No, there was no update since yesterday. But they seem to be inverted in the game. So, the only thing I want to do on the chain is the bloody feel the force feedback. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I just gotta adapt to it. The force feels nice. Yeah, like yesterday, like it felt light, but it felt controllable. Today it just feels like it's constantly wants to step out on me. And then when I do that small correction, it then you just got nothing to control it with. Which is very frustrating. Like, just I'll turn my
Get ready, mate.
that down. And I think I was driving like traction control 2. Sorry. I don't know if that was my fault or not. That's very annoying. Yeah, at least it looks normal weather for July. This is a corner I'm going to be worried about. Just a snap there. I have to mess with the routy roll bars. Now I've got on the steer. I thought Phantom said the Porsche feels nice. There, that snap there. Not as bad with the stiff anti-roll bars, which shouldn't be the case. It's so frustrating. The only thing I can think is the tyres. That's the only thing I can think, because the tyres are quite cold. But yeah, that's just so nice. Like, it wasn't like this in single player yesterday. LSD a little aggressive? It could be. But it's bizarre, like I think the front right is just cold. Ugh. It's just a right pain keeping it on track, keeping it in a straight line. Felt smoother. This is a bit that I'm worried about. Hey, Demon. How are you, mate? Apologies, I'll read your message in a second. Seems to not be updated fully, the chat. Yeah, again, like, you see when you've gone to make that correction. You've gone to make the correction. And it just steps out. Can't see what the chat's saying. Yeah, right, it just no grip now. No one coming. Hey, Demon. Rear locked up. I'm good. I'll be in soon. Just racing here for Speedy. So you can drive the Porsche to get to Magnets and Beckett. That's where I'm struggling. What I'll do after this race, I'm going to go into single player. I'm going to load up this track in this car, the same settings that I had yesterday, and I want to see how it handles. Something's just not right. This should be pretty flat out, but even there I still get a little bit of a step out.
Halfway through the race, keep it up.
And I'm keeping my steering quite smooth. You run out of fuel when you were first. So now you're behind me. Well, at least you can keep the car on track. I can't. There again. Or is it the livery? So you tested it with the LMDH and it felt beautiful. That's the thing, like, it's so inconsistent. Because yesterday I felt like, yeah, like I just can't get like any control on the car. That's just not normal. Like a little touch of the steering. Yeah, it is weird. The back end just let go, but it's just bizarre. The only thing I can think is the track temperatures. Even there, like, it literally just wants to give. I'm not even thinking about track limits. The frustrating bit is I just want to race, and I can't race. So all I've got to remember is I'm on the basic default setup and on medium tyres. I'm not sure, Sinister, but I will have a look once we get out of this race. Yeah, like, yeah, it's just gone. There's no... The Maggots and Beckett's. Like yesterday, I could easily go after the first Maggot, fourth gear. Here, I would be down into third. Like, even there, like, it just... Yeah, it's just... Unless there's... Where's the button on this wheel? There. Sensitivity auto, feedback group 60. Just no. This is so infuriating.
Blue flag, mate. Let them past.
Oh, she's got the flu. You got to take a hot toddy. Well, I do wish you luck, because if she's got the flu, you're going to get man flu, which is even worse. Let's see. But yesterday, I could go into here, fifth gear, drop to fourth, drop to third, second if I need to. That automatically felt better. But the rear tyres are warm. A waste of scotch. Right, let's do one last final lap. This is going to be the last lap of the race. 37 seconds. Right, what can I do? F4. Things are calling to go into the pits, eh? And we'll retire out of it. And everyone else is finishing. Let's have a look at the spectate, which is no. What circle? Have a look at how he's handling the car. Same car. Braking a lot more. Yeah, but still having issues here as well. Right, let's go out on track, single player, right? I'm going to use the same settings that I used yesterday. Go back. Single player. Right, race weekend. Same car, same track. The only difference is it's summer and it's hot. Right, I'm going to go default setup. I'm not going to change that in any way.
You're clear.
Yeah, it handles differently. Different to what... Right, that's my bad. I wasn't focusing. Right, let's go return to the... I was trying to mess around with the TC to do that in the pits or the ABS. Right, again, the settings exactly the same. Yeah, it handles differently. It's not the same handling as yesterday. Like, this wasn't sliding around like this. Why is it today? Hey, Enjoy. That's good stuff, mate. Well done. We'll keep it on board with you. Just trying to test why the car handles differently today. Like, this is just not the same handling as we had yesterday. And I've not changed any settings. Nothing at all. Yeah, can't even go into... Let's try a different setup. Load. I'm going for mid downforce.
Clear.
I mean, if it's had a nerve, it must have been today, because what time was it yesterday? It was probably about 11 PM yesterday. I came on for a quick few laps. No, it wasn't. A lie. It was around 7:30 PM. And I felt like I could control the car through here. And I actually had a smile on my face while I was driving because it felt so good. That felt better. Now it handles different again. So yesterday when I put the setup, it didn't feel like this. Oh, it's just bizarre. See, I've managed to catch that snap. No, I'll have a look at the slip in a second, mate, actually. This already feels different with the mid downforce. But it's a low downforce track. So like, this just boggles me. Porsche's hardest drive in your opinion? I found the Aston's the easiest, I think. See, that felt so much nicer already. But yesterday it felt better than this with the default setup, and I can't drive the default setup today. So bizarre. So go through
You've got
here.
10 minutes left.
Run the curb and turn it in. Now I can just put the power down. Turn to the pits. Right. Let's have a look at what we can change. Vehicle setup. Essentials. This is just the basics. Slip. What else would the slip be called? Ride height. I can't change the ride height either, can I? It used to be a problem when the game came out that you would struggle to get to like downshifting would snap the car out, and it kind of feels a little bit like that now. What other setups do I have? Let's go back to the default.
minutes.
Yeah, it's going again. Help, man! That'll do. You got a perfect setup for the Audi. It's just frustrating because I want to be able to, and it doesn't slide on you. I just like it's frustrating because like, let's see how it goes through here. Right, can I go into fourth? You know this now. Now it's a default setup and it feels better than when I had the default setup last time. Just understeered there. Let's see again this lap, full lap. A little slidey still. So I'm just wondering if every time you go into a session, something happens to the handling of the cars. Yeah, that felt better. Right here.
5 minutes remaining in the session.
Each track condition changes. Yeah, but I think like even this track here. Like the first, when I came out after that race, I mean, is that enough? Like, go out with the default setup, go into the pits, go out with the other setup, then go back out with the default setup. Is that enough for the car to handle completely different? Yeah, it could be that. It could be that. We'll try and magnet some Beckett once more. Right, how can I get this? Let me see if I can break it. Right, the ABS. Could it be the ABS? I'm going to turn the traction down as well. Also, tire temps causes sliding, and that's fixed by changing tire pressures. Evening Storm. I'm currently in single player, but I will be going back into a public server shortly. Just testing something out. Then I'm just going to have to drive with a bit more traction. It feels looser with the traction down, but that's actually normal. And thanks for the like, guys, as well. Very much appreciated. We're almost at the 23. See, that felt so much nicer. Right, also guys, tell me, next lobby, should we redo this track again? And I can change the track conditions. What do you guys think? Just do this turn. So frustrating, guys, so frustrating. We'll get there. Right, so let's go into multiplayer. Yeah, let's do multi-class. Custom lobby. Not that one. Is it this one? Why is that one? So that's triangle. Right, so I'm going to try a different car as well. What has a nice livery? I think there's some BMW ones. Yeah. So I'm going to go for this Beamer. Right, multi-class. GT3 and... we do GT3 and... we do LMDH or... should we do GT3 and LMDH? Yeah, open the lobby, Speedy. Hey mate, how are you anyway? Yeah, we'll do that. Force assists on, penalties on, damage on, use mods. Right, do that. 5-minute quali. We'll do a 10-minute race because it's Silverstone again. We'll do heavily rubbered. And we're going to change this to summer. And average. 2 seconds, mate. As soon as I get into it, I will let you know what that is. Right, create the server. Right, so we've got public force on multi-class, 5-minute quali, 10-minute race. 38343. 38343. Oh, Phantom, you got LMDs. LMDs. You're on your way. Are you going to be the only LMD, Phantom? We'll see how many people go in each class. If you want to change just before, I'll let you know when I'm readying up. Yeah, it's just really frustrating. Like, I want to be able to just go in and know that I can drive. You're in the trusty Audi. I'm going Beamer, my trusty Beamer. I seem to have a thing for BMW in I like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't buy a BMW in real life. But like, I seem to have a thing with the M4 GT3. Seem to be glued to it. Gran Turismo, if you're listening, add the M4 GT3 next, please. That would be amazing. Jaffa Boy, General Lee, Demon, One Shane, Jonathan, Phantom, Speedy, Nico, Decline. Storm, you're in. What are you in, Sam Storm? Is that you, F1 Shane? The best GT3. What? That's why I totally not biased. Only PC I am. It goes. Some people are going for the hybrids. Jaffa, Phantom, and Borja. Right, I'm gonna ready up, guys. So, give us a minute. Oh, you're Jaffa Boy. Ah. You're also in the LMD. Got Posh Paws in the house. All right, don't worry, mate. You got quality. We got 5-minute quality, so no rush. Although that might just give you one lap, maybe two. 14 seconds to go. Ugh. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I'm exhausted as well. Oh, excuse me. Have kids, they say. It'll be fun, they say. No one tells you won't get any sleep, they say. Right. 11 to 13, 12 to 13. Straight out. Get some practice in.
You're clear.
The sound of this car is lovely. You ready for this? You ready for this? And yeah, I am qualified on the medium tyres. I'm qualifying with a heavy fuel. Bit too hot in there. That's me. That's on me, that. Again, that's on me. Too hot. Hey, Obi-John. How you doing, Obi-John Kenobi?
Timing started, so this lap counts.
Whoever it is in that Honda. This can be quick. Ain't played BMR in a while. How has the progress been going? I seem to think it was going positive, but for some reason today I just can't gel with it. I mean, why is there now an Aston Park there? What? And there's an Audi earlier, you're right. Why is the Audi there?
Session ends in 1 minute.
The other thing with the BMW is these 3 bars on the windscreen can be distracting at times. And then the 8 part there as well. Is that a bug when people go into the pits and just stay in the car there?
Flag. Session's over.
Is it everyone sitting on the racing line? I'm wondering if people go into the pits, does it leave the car where they were? You get distracted by that. That's got to be a bug, surely, right? If you look, the tires are actually moving, and you can't move it off track, can you? Yeah, like the car won't even budge. It's like the car is moving. That's annoying. That's another issue. Yeah, I didn't get a time in either. Yeah, it's in super duper whooper pooper slow mode. Yeah, Speedy, I think we've all got the same issue, mate. Just when you think they're on the right track. I mean, it sounds like they got an update on, or something that they're working on. It needs to sort out these issues.
Didn't set a time, so we'll be at the back.
You didn't see me, you think you passed me. Were you in the you're in the LMDH. I didn't see any LMs. I only saw the one parked on the Apex. Just so frustrating. Yeah, they do need to, because like I'm finding enjoyment in Race Room, and I'm finding enjoyment in Gran Turismo again. There's things like this just don't help. Like, I mean, the thumbnail. Let us race. Let us race. All we want. Right, but let's see how it happens here. Waiting a couple of players. Who are we waiting on? Who are we waiting on? Someone's in the pits. Someone's in the pits. Oh, great. You're sitting in the grid on your own.
Keep focused.
Good point, mate. Yeah, you're right. I can only see the PS5. Does that mean you guys are not in the lobby, or are you guys racing? Oh, that's freaking annoying. Yeah, I can only see the PS5s. That's so fucking frustrating. Excuse my French there. So there was someone there. So you guys are in the same lobby, we just can't see you. I just saw someone. I said you retired. Yeah, Carl's in the racing line. This is ridiculous. It's like we're having to we've got traffic and we've got to dodge people. Like obstacles on track. Dev, sort this out, man. You've only got 3 cars in yours. I'm gonna redo the same after. Hey, sup, Jester? It is, mate, it is. If me and you are feeling like this, it just shows it. It would be the 2 most positive streamers on this game. I haven't made any negative videos, like I'm not up for that. But I am very close to like just booting up GT7 or Racing. So yeah, that Discord's mental, mate. I'm just it's a bit of a laugh at times of how some people are. Oh mate, you got that is just a slap in the face, isn't it? Now a DQ, mate, that is just... Playing dodgems, ain't we?
Halfway through the race, keep it up.
Do this, it goes on FIFA. A bit of a show of hands, how many people currently have GT7 and they're out for racing? Might go and try the new Porsche. Oh, the cars are gone. Sounds like me alright there in that hypercar. No, 100, mate. At least we have race room, eh? See, when you can hook the car up here, it's actually really nice. You'll find the car not so much. That's why he saw his spin. Let's see if we can stay ahead of Nico. Oh, General, that Nico behind. When the game is working, I'm really enjoying it, but at the moment I just can't get into it because of all the problems. Yeah. The thing is, you don't know from like one day to the next what you're gonna get. Oh, it was the cars online that gave you that damage. Shocking.
Stuck with it to the end. Next time we know what to shave a few tenths off every lap.
It's just frustrating, guys. What do you think we should do? Like, should we persevere, or do we just load up Gran Turismo? It's just, it's so frustrating because I know I'm not that rubbish, right? I know I'm not that slow, right? So I know I'm not that slow. So this is a message for the devs, guys. Look, That's how easy it is to go from one to the next. Right. The handling in PMR feels superior when it's working to Gran Turismo. No comparison. Right? Gran Turismo feels arcade. Project Motor Racing feels more sim. But when you can't actually control the car because of either be it the setup or be whatever it is, it's just hard to have a proper race. Yeah, so we're going to try the 992. Give it a shot. Yeah, I'm just debating. Do we try like a lobby on GT7? See if people pop in. I think we might. Not been here for a while. What's in the paddock? We want people at Nürburgring. Yeah, this is, I'm not. I haven't got the brain power to look at that. Right, let's see if we can just create a lobby, and we'll drive. If people want to join, they can join. Just bonkers, man, bonkers. Like the frustrating thing is, right? I came on yesterday onto PMR. Pop into here for a bit. I went to PMR yesterday. In that car, that setup, that same environment, and it was just connected. It just felt nice. Today, I go onto it, exactly the same thing, and it just doesn't work the same. Just uh, not lobby one. Need to really put some stick on these buttons. No worries, Sinister. You got quite a bit of a priority there, don't you? We're gonna race for fun. This is the thing. They need to up this. That's what they could do. Right. So track. Go to Yas Marina. Coco, how are you doing, buddy? How are things? With this 6 laps. Reset weather. Let's do a rolling start. Fastest first. Yeah, fastest first. Weak. GT3 own. Oh, I just realised I haven't got the car. I haven't got the car. But I just know I just want to drive. What do I want to do? Nitrous prohibited. Engine swap prohibited. Drivetrain unrestricted. No, I just want to drive for a bit. We won't really race. Yeah, I haven't got it, so I can't use it, can I? Do you know what? Let's close this lobby. I'm just gonna go and do some sport mode. Let me see how far off the pace I am on sport mode. Just do that. I'll buy the car. Grand Central. Europe. Where's Germany? Porsche. No, it's not that one. Surprised they only give it in one colour. Change into it. It does, and we're going to go try and find a nice livery for it. Mode style. Content search. What have people already conjured up for this? Oh, neat. 24 pages of liveries already. Oof. Oh, graders. There's already some decent liveries on here. Yeah, it's new car in the game. What day is today? Yeah, it came out today. They've added it today to the game. Some of the liveries are nice. Some of them are just meh. That's quite neat. That's neat. Go to the first page. We'll just pick one from there. What have we got on the first page? Just a Cuz livery. Arc Raiders, the Golf, Skeleton Rexy. I think I quite like this one. Let's just go for the Cuz, I think. One that's at the top. Is it moved around? Oh, do you know what? We're just going to go with this. Yan MTZ. We're going to use your livery. The F1 livery. We'll just go with this. Just want to get out on track. I want to try 35k. Oh well, we already spent 900 on. And the thing is, they've also got the Evo kit, I believe. Yeah, so you got the standard parts, and you can go for. Oh, so this person's already put the Evo kit on. Oh, interesting. Type A and Type B. I quite like that one. Rear. Oh, Part B on that, and we'll keep the Wang as it is. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the black one. That black stock, but I do like this one. Just the chunky ones will do, mate. Like the usual that come under here, like the GT Omega, the mapped out Simube, that sort of stuff. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to Interlagos, and I want to see what my pace is. So I did a couple of laps earlier in the week. Might have been Monday night. I came and done a quick lap. That's a good challenge to do as well. I'm gonna select car from garage. Wide tires. Right, so what times are we looking at? No, so 31.8 is already. People are already getting this car up there. I do struggle at this track as well. Do. I need to have the hards. What does it look like? Did I say the times were 32.8? Have a look. Oh, it does feel quite nice. It feels planted. Interesting around here. To play around with the brake balance in a bit. It feels very planted. It feels like it's just stuck to the track. Went a bit too hot in there. The sound is weird though. It sounds terrible. It sounds very muted. Right, slight improvement. So we're about a second and a bit off my best time from the other day. -1 to the front. Let me do one lap with this one and then I'll compare. The previous lap was quicker than the one before. Just by what? 1,000th? Much as I love interlagers, I'm just not very good around here. Then -1 to the front, yeah? Try that. Just can't get over how it sounds. I lose 3/10 there. Bomber. Yeah, just let's try the other race at Suzuka and see what that's like. See what my pace is there. I just don't gel with as much as I love Interlagos. Like one of my favorite tracks in the world to like watch races at and to and actually drive at times. But like finding pace there is ridiculously hard for me. Let's try the what my pace is like here. Select from garage. Qualifying time trial. Change car. Let's go with this for now. Just to racing mediums. Mediums are there. Just qualifying time trial. But guys, if you do want to show me some love, do hit that like button. See if it at least makes us feel a little bit better for all the stuff that's gone on today. So 50. Let's try getting mid 51s. Oopsie. Oh way. Throttle chunky front throttle. Like it's just knocked my confidence massively. Del Casio. About 5 seconds. 5 seconds off where I really want to be. .3 up. Keep hitting that bit of grass. Keep hitting that bit of grass there. Alright. There we go again. Two seconds there. What I love about this car is that little air intake, like F1 style. .53.0. Thank you to whoever that was. Too much on the throttle, Chunky. Let me see what the meta car is. Because it actually felt fun. miles off the pace still. Still 14,000. Yes, see the Lexus. By far the quickest. So we're going to try the Lexus. The Lexus. 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 Try the Lexus. And we'll do a little load of ghost up. What should we do? Let's do wins. Oh, the chunky Audi Porsche livery is coming together. Oh, nice. Oh, throttle, chunky throttle. What I might do is I might look at getting until I get my new pedals. I might look at getting one of those spring mods for the throttle to make it a bit harder to press. So hopefully, with my heavy foot, I don't press it too easy. Where am I really losing the time? A bit everywhere, isn't it? Just not got the confidence. Again. Not got the confidence. So that rotary automatically changes the brake balance. Okay. I don't think it helps that I'm exhausted. Yo, Storm! Welcome back, mate. You'll notice that we're doing something a little bit different to what we were doing earlier. So through here, I lose a lot of time. MJ Game Time! How are you doing, buddy? Good evening. You came P1 in qualifying, nice. 17 seconds improvement here. 52.7. Alright. A little bit of a pace pick up there. Still not where we need to be. But got a bit of a time gain. Good. A good place for that goes to refresh. Keep it flat through here. Ah, bummer. Feel like we're getting there. I find the ghosts so off-putting, I just disable them. But I get the point of reference, just to distract. Yeah, so what I've done is I've offset it by half a second. So once I'm up to pace, it shouldn't actually distract me. Because it's half a second ahead of where I should be. So like this means I've gained half a second in that sector, so it should stay at this sort of distance. But Black, is it getting better or have you abandoned it? Well, for today we've abandoned it. That probably it gives you an answer, maybe, I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm trying to be a bit more relaxed, but not too. Now I'm tempted to drop it either to now or tomorrow. Well, are you referring to delivery? Def Games, yo! How's it going, mate? Def Games TV. Oh yeah, the livery. I thought so. That was a terrible last sector. We're in the 52 dead. Annoying that I dropped time there. Got a lot of time that I can make here. A little bit better. Rev it out a bit more is what I need to do. Hey man, going great. Just watching you for a bit before I go racing. Good stuff, mate. Yeah, at least you won't get any tips here, because you're not going to learn anything how to go fast on this channel. .51.7. I think we're about where I wanted to be at the start of this, so a couple more laps, see what we get, and then call it a day. Oh, nice one, mate. Ledge. I'll read that last message in a second. There we go. You're good, man. Lines aren't bad. Cheers. Yeah, I think my lines are okay-ish, but the rest of it is like that. Bit shift, lost time. .51.4. I think I've got about another 3 attempts maybe in there. ledge, shelf. Window. Stairs. You're gonna be nice and drop it today. Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you drop it now, I'll go in, I'll do one more lap, and we'll go and check it out. Tried something different there. Bluffed it there. Give all the time away. Cool, I'll have a look after this, mate. I might do one more. I think I can improve on that. Get to a low 51s. I can get to a low 51s, I think. Probably another 2 attempts in this sector here. Nah, this is GT7, mate. We did start on PMR, but issues. First time using Chrome, so it's not as good as the Ferrari. Oh, the skin? Oh, you mean the livery? No, it'd be for GT7, mate, as well. Right. Let's have a look. See if we can beat that 51 at 4. back out lots there. We've reached 28 likes, guys. Thank you very much. If we could hit 30 before the end of the stream, that would be incredible. Now I feel confident to go for another one. I shouldn't have gone for another one. Ah, that'll do though. That'll do. Whew. Let's go and check out this creation of yours. Right, so we could do a 51-1. So I know it's there. Yeah, that thing. I could go on all night if I was feeling 100%, and just keep driving. But what's the top 1000? This is the barrier I need to kind of get back into. I'm about a second really off my pace. I mean, but to be fair, Rory's at 50.2. Wow. So yeah, so Rory's at 50.2. So am I really at my pace already? That's mad. That is mad. It's about 2 seconds of sparks. I'm probably about a second off my pace. Right, that's doable. I think for a slightly comeback to GT7, that's actually quite doable. But let's go and check this out. Let's get in that Porsche. And check that bad livery out. Well, it's bad as in good. Right, it was garage. Change car. Bike degree. GR3. Where is it gone? There. Yeah, what I'll do I mean, tomorrow I'm going to practice for that Daytona race on Saturday, and then maybe see if we can do GT7 races next week. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, not bad, not bad. Which have you faded the chrome, haven't you? Right, nice. Have I got that board with the PRT? Nice, mate. Nice. It's actually quite a Portuguese colours, actually. Powered by Jag. Is that going to be a thing that every car is going to be powered by Jag? It's actually quite funny. That's neat, mate. That's neat. That is neat. Apply that style. Boom. And you got the AMC at the back. It's okay to talk. Perfect. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. That'll be a thing. That'll be a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm exhausted. Like for that last hour or so, I've had a bit of a pounding headache as well. So gonna get some rest. You get to work tomorrow. Got a busy day. We've also got stuff going on in the house. Like literally, we've been new ceilings in the whole of the downstairs, pretty much. So like the house is chaos. But yeah, we'll be back Saturday. Assuming that the race goes all right. Yeah, so it'll be 2.4 hours of Daytona. It's gonna be killer. I need to just decide tomorrow if I'm gonna do it in the BMW or if I buy a different car to do that race. And maybe I'll end up doing it in the BMW, but we'll see how we get on. But I need to get a bit of practice in. I need to figure out what strategy is going to be. Do I overfuel? Do I underfuel? The main thing is to just get pace in that track. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you everyone for joining in. It's been an absolute pleasure. Apologies, the racing or the video today or the stream wasn't what we'd hoped for, which was Project Motor Race. We did start with it and we persevered, I think, as much as we could, but it's just not right to keep people going into lobbies where it's just not really working out. So but yeah, guys, peace out. I'll catch you guys on Saturday. Look after yourselves and I'll see you then. Peace.